What if I told you the same deck just crushed 2 massive tournaments in a row, back to back, against over 1,600 players combined? This isn't luck, this is pure domination. Welcome again to the Darkrai plus Giratina menace. Tonight I will show you why it wins and the one card that just changed everything. Alright trainers, stop everything. As you can see here, Big C won the Ursidday Pocket Weekly number 23 the last week, and now back to back he won just this week the Ursidday's Pocket Weekly number 24, and it's just literally using the same deck. The second one is Magnezone Muscarada, and we got Giratina X Darkrai X for the third and the fourth position, and the newcomer is here now. Magnezone Skarmory is a really good deck. So Big C won again with Giratina X and Darkrai X, but this time only one card changed. 2 exactly, but it changed everything. It reads the current meta perfectly. This was the key to winning again. So this deck removed one Pokemon Turtle Lady to add another Rocky Helmet, and trust me my friend, this is really strong to have 2 Rocky Helmet on this deck and really consistent. We removed also one Leaf and we are adding also one Mars. Mars is breaking the meta actually, so those 2 changes are really great in a deck that was already that strong. We can imagine how those changes can be strong, because Mars can just cancel the opponent's strategy like Charizard and Moltres X. If you lose your key card and you can evolve your Charmander or Charmeleon, this is dead for you. And now there's a lot of Magnezone Muscarada and Magnezone Skarmory, and Mars can also break your Magnezone evolution, and this is so great. Rocky Helmet is really great for aggressive deck as Skarmory or Carnivine, because if you tank with Giratina or Darkrai with a Rocky Helmet, this is really painful for your opponent, and you have a really great start if you are in this position. And now the deck list. Here the core of the beast and what are the key cards. Darkrai still punishing each turn with plus 20 damage with Nightmare Aura, my friend. Giratina as tank or even as finisher is really great, and the strength is you can also set up both Pokemon, because Darkrai is an active threat each turn, and also Giratina will gain 1 Psy energy with his ability. So this is a double threat. This is really great. 2 potion, 2 Pokeball, 2 Giant Cap, and now 2 Rocky Helmet. This is really strong, my friend. 2 Professor's Research, 1 Red, 1 Sabrina, 1 Leaf, 1 Cyrus, 1 Mars, and Mars is really great in the meta actually, and 1 Pokemon Center Lady. And what makes it so strong? As I said, it's a consistent setup because you play only with basic Pokemon, no evolution here. The lethal threat can come really fast. You can play aggressively if you play second in turn 1 with Darkrai, because you put 1 energy turn 1 plus 20 damage, turn 2 plus 20 damage, turn 3 plus 100 damage, the ability plus the dark price. So this is why it's a lethal threat from turn 3. And you have another lethal possibility with Giratina from turn 4, because you set up this Pokemon from the start with Broken Space below ability. No real weakness for this deck, just mirror matchup if your opponent have better card than you, and it can be tricky to play against grass Pokemon as Muscarada or the Muscarada Magnezone. It's a bit hard, but it's okay. Now the Mulligan. The Mulligan can be tricky. We really want Darkrai or Giratina plus Rocky Helmet. This is really great, and we want draw option, Pokeball or Professor's Research can be great to start your game perfectly. So keep Darkrai, Rocky Helmet, Giratina. This is your golden hand, and you can add some juicy thing as Pokeball and Professor's Research. Alright, so now I will just show you a Masterball commented gameplay with this new fresh version to play for the current meta. So nice, we play versus grass deck. Muscarada probably. We have Mars here, and we have Darkrai and Rocky Helmet, so this is pretty good. And Professor's Research to add more dynamism. Here we go. Alright, so it's Bridal deck. Constantly, so this is great. I will put my Rocky Helmet right now. Let's go for drawing 2 more cards. Giratina, so we are really great, my friend, because we can play with Broken Space below at turn 1. So as I said in the Mulligan just before, this is a perfect spot. Darkrai and Rocky Helmet, Giratina, Mars, And Professor's research to draw 2 cards. So the weakness is pretty hard, but I guess it will be okay. So if we don't attack again, he's dead. Let's draw 2 more cards. Another rock helmet and a giant card. So those tools in this deck are pretty insane. I will put a Giratina with a rock helmet if I need to tank later. Alright, next turn we will use a Pokémon Center Lady. And Potion, here we go. No hesitation here. And here, as I said, the double straight. Darkrai plus Giratina. Your opponent conceded. This is so strong, my friend. Because as I said, my position was really powerful. Winning once, lucky. Winning twice, domination. And if you want more tech breakdown like this, hit that sub button. It was Sagittarian. Thanks for following me. See you in the next one.